I'm CWO4 Victor Pinion, U.S. Navy retired, telling some stories of my naval career. This one occurred while I was stationed in the Philippines with the Commander Fleet Air Western Pacific in about 1982. Gotten a message from the Naval Air Engineering Center in which they were scheduling a conference for the aircraft launch recovery equipment. They were inviting people from the fleet to attend, the maintenance officers and chiefs and catapult officers and such. Well, I took that message to my officer in charge at Campfire Westpac and told him I want to go. He said, well, go. So, okay, I did. But before I went back home and I briefed my family where I was going to be going for a week. And I told my next door neighbor, who was a civilian foreman at the Public Works Department at Naval Station Subic Bay in the Philippines. He said, you're going to be coming back through LA International? I go, yeah, I will. He said, my parents are scheduled to come out here and visit me for a month or so. They're going to be coming through LAX about that time. I said, man, LA International is a huge airport, and I've got about 8 minutes to catch my connecting flight. I'm going to be hustling. And he said, well, just keep an eye out for him. I said, okay, I will. And they showed me a big 8x10 glossy picture of his parents, his mom and dad. So I went and flew back to the States and went to the conference at Lakehurst, New Jersey. And on a return trip, my flight flew into LA International, and I'm hustling to catch my connecting flight. And I did think about his parents. Yeah, I did glance around looking for him. I didn't see him, didn't expect to. But my flight going to the Far East took off on time, but we were bucking headwinds. And we made an unscheduled stop for fuel at Anchorage, Alaska. And we were on the ground for a couple of hours there, but then all the way across the Pacific, we were bucking headwinds all the way. And it made us several hours late getting to Tokyo International. As we were taxiing to the gate, they come over the PA system of the aircraft, said, for you folks going on to Manila, we regret that your connecting flight took off hours ago. We just nothing we can do about it, but never worry. We'll put you up at a hotel here in Tokyo for the night, and then tomorrow you can catch the regular shuttle flight to Manila. Okay, now I'm about to step off the aircraft. They come over the PA system again and say, good news for you people going to Manila. Another airline was scheduled to depart about a half hour ago. They have seats for all of you. Going on to Manila, you'll get directly off this airplane. We're putting your baggage on the new airplane, and you'll take off and go to Manila. Great. Love that. So we collected around the guy holding the big sign up in the airport. We got directly on this other airplane. As I'm stepping on that airplane, there sat my next door neighbor's parents, just sitting there waiting to take off. And I got a big grin on my face. I went and stuck my hand out. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Stallard. I'm Vic Pinion, your next door neighbor, Jim's next door neighbor. And their jaw dropped. You mean he sent you all the way to Japan to meet us? Yeah, I like to tease people sometimes. So I said, yeah, you got a mighty fine son. Oh, yeah, we do. We know that. And I told him the whole story. I said, but you're early. You're a day early. From what they told me, you're not supposed to be arriving here until tomorrow. They said, well, we discovered that as we were on our way across, so we'll make do. I said, well, I'm stationed there at the naval base there at Subic Bay, and I was supposed to have a Navy carry-on meeting me here at Manila to take me home. And if I got room for you, you'd be welcome to ride with us. So that would be fantastic. So, okay, well, I was the only passenger for the van. So we loaded our baggage aboard, and it took us right to my house. Well, they were right next door. So they went and knocked on their son's door, and their granddaughter opened the door, about 16 years old, I think she was. Grandma, Grandpa! Oh, and they hugged and stuff. But Mom and Dad are in Manila to meet you tomorrow. They thought you were coming in tomorrow. So they're staying overnight at a hotel in Manila. It's midnight already. And, oh, we got to call them up. We got to go back to Manila in the middle of the night. You know, come on. Y'all, why don't you go in and go to bed? But they did go in and they connected that night. They called their son at the hotel and talked with him. And next day their son and daughter-in-law came home. What a coincidence. Y'all carry on.